A lawyer accused of murder, a courtroom battle for survival, a fight to prove innocence against impossible odds. Michael Connelly's The Law of Innocence is a gripping legal thriller that plunges listeners into the high-stakes world of defense attorney Mickey Haller, where the line between justice and survival blurs in the most dangerous case of his career. The story begins with Mickey Haller, famously known as the Lincoln Lawyer, being pulled over one night in Los Angeles. What should have been a routine traffic stop turns into a nightmare when police discover a body in the trunk of his car. The victim is a former client, and the evidence points directly to Mickey. Overnight, the man who has built his career defending others finds himself accused of murder. Thrown into jail, Mickey faces the ultimate challenge, defending himself in court while fighting to prove his innocence. For a defense attorney, the stakes couldn't be higher. Every move he makes is scrutinized. Every decision could mean freedom or life behind bars. With his reputation destroyed and his freedom on the line, Mickey must rely on his sharp instincts, legal brilliance, and sheer determination to survive. Connelly masterfully captures the claustrophobic tension of prison life, where Mickey must navigate threats from inmates and the constant fear of violence. Yet the real battle lies in the courtroom. The prosecution is relentless, determined to paint Mickey as a corrupt lawyer who crossed the line. The evidence is damning, the witnesses compelling, and the odds stacked against him. But Mickey refuses to give up. With the help of his trusted team, including his half-brother Harry Bosch, the legendary detective, he begins to unravel the case. Digging into the victim's past, Mickey uncovers a web of corruption, hidden motives, and powerful enemies who would benefit from seeing him destroyed. Each revelation brings him closer to the truth, but also deeper into danger. The novel thrives on its blend of legal drama and suspense. Connelly's courtroom scenes are razor-sharp, filled with tension, strategy, and the thrill of watching a master litigator at work. The pacing is relentless, with every chapter pulling listeners deeper into the mystery. The stakes are not just professional, they're personal. For Mickey, proving his innocence means reclaiming his life, his career, and his very identity. What makes The Law of Innocence especially compelling is its exploration of justice and truth. Mickey knows the system better than anyone, but now he's forced to confront its flaws firsthand. The novel asks, what happens when the defender becomes the accused? Can the law truly protect the innocent, or is it a weapon wielded by those in power? Connelly's writing is taut, atmospheric, and deeply immersive. He paints vivid portraits of both the gritty reality of prison and the polished intensity of the courtroom. Mickey's vulnerability combined with his relentless drive makes him one of the most compelling protagonists in modern crime fiction. By the time the final verdict is delivered, listeners are left breathless. The climax is both shocking and satisfying, cementing The Law of Innocence as one of Connelly's finest works. It's a story that keeps you guessing until the very last word, proving once again why Michael Connelly is the master of the legal thriller. For Audible fans, this audiobook is a must-listen. The narration captures the tension, the emotional depth, and the relentless pace of the story, immersing listeners in Mickey's fight for survival. Whether you're drawn to courtroom dramas, crime thrillers, or character-driven suspense, The Law of Innocence delivers it all. In short, Michael Connelly's The Law of Innocence is a gripping, unforgettable thriller about justice, survival, and the dangerous fight to prove innocence. It's a story that asks, when the law turns against you, how do you fight back?